So, a little while ago, I posted this poll asking all of you guys which challenge I should do. It was a tie between Pokemon Soul Silver without items and Pikmin 4 with only Ice Pikmin. I felt like doing Pikmin 4 more, so that's the question we will be asking today. Can you beat Pikmin 4 with only Ice Pikmin? Before getting into the challenge, let's lay out some rules. First rule is that I can only use Ice Pikmin. The second rule is the only defense upgrade I can get for the Captain and Ochi is the thermal defense. The third rule is no glitches or exploits are allowed. The final rule is none of these rules apply until Last Frost Cavern. That's pretty much it for rules. Let's get into it. Now, before the challenge starts, we have an intro to get through. Okay, it's finished. Eventually, we get to where the challenge begins. Last Frost Cavern. While we're in here, you get to see the captain and a dog beat up an entire snowy blowhog. We eventually beat up the snowy pig and get ourselves some ice boys, meaning the run officially begins. Seeing how Last Frost Cavern is essentially the first cave in this run, it really is nothing special, so we'll just skip through it. Once I finished the cave, I went back into the cave a few more times to get more Ice Pikmin. After getting some more Ice Pikmin, I then start making my way towards Crackling Cauldron. I know we can't do all of it, I just want to see how much of it we can do. And unfortunately, it looks like we can't get too far because of this electric gate blocking the way to the next floor. Since I got Rust from Last Frost Cavern, I can upgrade Ochi now, and I decide to upgrade his carrying capacity to 5 and his attack power. Then, at the start of day 3, I immediately make my way towards the Industrial Maze. To start off, sub-level 1 has a easy treasure. However, we are unable to get the other treasure on the first floor because it's at a high place that only yellows can reach. On to the second floor, there is one treasure that's pretty easy to get. There's also another treasure that really isn't too bad. However, the other treasure and the castaway are both blocked off by an electric gate. So, yeah, this is what we got. After Industrial Maze, I head over to Hectic Hollows. This cave was really easy. Nothing too special happened. After Hectic Hollows, I start building this bridge. As you see, there's a frolic in the distance we are unable to get because we need yellows to get it. Once the bridge is built, we head over to Aquaforus Summit. The first sublevel is really easy. No challenge needed. We are only able to get one treasure on the second floor, however. The other two treasures are unobtainable because the sizzling floors are in the way. The Ice Pikmin will not go around the sizzling floors either, meaning we cannot build the clay mound to the castaway. So, yeah, this is what we got. After the Aquaforus Summit, it's time for a Dondori battle. Here is how it actually went. Huh? You saw reds as the type in that Dondori battle? What do you mean? Ices were the type in that Dondori battle. Anyways, we get the Leafling back and we end the day. Before heading to Blossoming Arcadia, I decided to upgrade OG's attack power again. And I make sure to pick up the charging horn I forgot to get before day 3. For day 4, I head over to the Blossoming Arcadia. There is a Farlick not too far from our base, however, we need another Farlick to get it. We only have one, so we cannot get this Farlick right now. We'll come back for it later. I then start making my way to Secured Courtyard, only to see that it's blocked off by an electric gate. So that's one whole cave we missed out on. Not looking good so far. After realizing that, I head over to the second Dondori battle, which the type you get in that Dondori battle is Ice, so I'll skip through it. Alright, the Dondori battle's done. Let's take back this Leafling. Once the Leafling gets back, we head over to Drafty Gallery. He's not dead, you saw nothing. You were that Ice Pikmin's not dead, you saw nothing. You saw nothing. He's not dead. See, he's not dead. Other than that, this cave is really easy. After Drafty Gallery, I moved my base over here. I then went to the Burrowing Snagret and... Snack time. Come on. That was easier than I expected. After that surprisingly easy win, we get a few more above ground treasures and end the day. I do try to get to Sightless Passage, but I end up not having enough time. Before heading back, I decide to upgrade OG's carrying capacity to 10. The first thing I do on day 5 is head to Sightless Passage. To start off, we were able to get one of the treasures. The only way of getting the Castaway is getting past the sizzling floors. I know it feels like cheating, but that was the only way to get past those sizzling floors and get to the Castaway. After getting past those sizzling floors, we grab another treasure and we grab the Castaway and get out of here. So, yeah. This is what we got. I know it's not much, but at least it's something. After Sightless Passage, I start making my way towards Kingdom of Beasts. Sub-level 1, we are unfortunately unable to get any of the treasures because of all these sizzling floors in the way. For floor 2, getting to floor 3 looks like it's impossible because of the crystal wall that's in the way. However, we can just throw a bomb rock at it to unlock the entrance. And before going to the next sublevel, we actually are able to get one of the treasures. We can get the other treasure with the use of a bomb, but I don't have a lot of those at this point, so we'll come back for it later. Maybe. So we just head to the next sublevel for now. Sublevel 3 is just an Empress Bullbox, which is really easy. For sublevel 4, we can get a lot of the treasures, but it requires at least one bomb rock, and honestly, I'm really trying to save those. So we might come back for these treasures later. Now, sublevel 5 is pretty tricky. The best way to do it is to line up the Spotty Bull Bear at the crystal wall with a bomb. I wasn't able to do it here, but I was able to defeat the Spotty Bull Bear with no casualties. We are also able to get another one of the treasures. The other treasure is being guarded by a dwarf bull bear with rock pikmin attacking it. We could take it out and get the treasure, but we do run the risk of discovering rock pikmin, so we might come back for this treasure later. Finally, the last floor has 2 Emperor Bullboxes we are very easily able to demolish. There is a treasure on this floor, but it's risky to get without red pikmin, so we won't get it for now. Anyways, this is what we got out of this cave. After spending a day in Sunspeckled Terrace going to Aquaphor Summit to get more ice pikmin, we head over to Serene Shores. And unfortunately, a lot of the area is water, meaning we can't get some of the treasures without blue pikmin. After a while, I head over to Sub-Zero Sauna. Sublevel 1, one of the treasures is right next to our base, so no challenge needed. Another one of the treasures is also pretty easy. The pile of nuggets is blocked off by poison, however, so we just head over to the next sublevel for now. Sublevel 2, we cannot get any of the treasures or the castaway because they are either completely submerged in water or they are blocked off by poison. And all sublevel 3 is a pretty easy Arctic Cannon Beetle boss fight. So we just beat the Cannon Beetle and get ourselves a castaway and a treasure. Anyways, yeah, here is what we got out of this cave. After Sub-Zero Sauna, in the overworld, I wait for the tides to lower, then I just get myself a few more above ground treasures, and then I end the day. Before heading back to Serene Shores, I upgrade OG's carrying capacity to 20. I also decide to get the Go Here command. Once I head back to Serene Shores, I immediately head to Seafloor Resort. Sublevel 1 has a Frolic that can be obtained using a Ice Blast. We are also able to get a pile of nuggets, but that's pretty much all we could do for sublevel 1. Sublevel 2, we are unfortunately only able to get one of the treasures. Sublevel 3, we are only able to get 2 treasures, unfortunately, and you'll just see what happens on the 4th floor of the treasure.
Listen, this is right here, and Ochi cannot picking it up. Are you seeing this right now?
Yeah, I'm definitely not frustrated right now. I'm being sarcastic. Now that I'm gonna have 40 Pikmin out on the field, I head over to the third Don Dory battle. So yeah, I guess I can just skip it. Alright, the battle's done. Let's take back this leafling. There's only one more cave we can go to that will hopefully make this challenge possible. Below grade Disco Fleek. To start off, sublevel 1 is pretty easy. Sublevel 2 looks pretty tricky because of the electric gate in the way. However, we can just have the captain go through this fence and push the button to go around it. Thankfully, sublevel 3 is pretty easy. Sublevel 4, we are only able to get one treasure. The others require either red pikmin or yellow pikmin, so we just need to head to sublevel 5 now. Finally, on sublevel 5, the groovy long leg spike is pretty tricky, but it's not that bad. And beating this boss gives us enough treasures, and the last castaway we need to get to Hero's Hideaway. All you need to do in Hero's Hideaway is open up the bunker and do the Don Dory battle. Both of those are pretty easy, so we have now officially answered the question. Can you beat Pikmin 4 with only Ice Pikmin? Yes! But wait! Ochi is sick. Part 2 will come eventually.